You know, this sickly green agenda, the race to net zero, or whatever you want to call it these days, is really starting to bug me. We're coming up with all of these crazy ideas to do whatever we can to punish the car drivers. And what I've received today is information about one of their latest harebrained schemes. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you're well. Thank you very much for joining me again. And as always, I appreciate the support you give me. Please make sure you've got the notification bell hit so you keep up to date with everything that goes on here. Subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, and of course, make your comments, make your voices heard. Well, we've heard this thing before about emissions-based parking charges. So basically, picture the scene. If you go and park in a car park, if you emit so many emissions, you'll be charged a rate. If you emit more than those emissions, you'll be charged a slightly higher rate. Now, there's one very important thing. If I drive into a car park, turn my engine off and remove this, what am I emitting apart from my own hot air that I expel when I talk? Not a great deal. It seems a bit mad to me, doesn't it? This news article has come up, which I will show you. There we go. I should make this bigger. So it appears that this madness is coming to Bath. The title, Bath to introduce emission-based parking charges. Bath and North East Somerset Council set to become the latest local authority in England to introduce emission-based charging in its car parks. Ahead of implementation of the new system, on the 8th of September, the council is replacing signage at its car parks to reflect this new charging structure. According to the council, the new variable charging structure will only affect motorists with more polluting vehicles, with many drivers not seeing any charge in the price they pay. The price of parking will depend on weekly emissions in line with the bands used for DVLA vehicle excise duty. Drivers of non-diesel vehicles with emissions below 130 grams per kilometre will not see price increase. More polluting vehicles will pay a higher rate. The council said the new charges aim to incentivise motorists with more polluting vehicles to use sustainable alternatives. Now, this is what it's all about when visiting Bath city centre, such as Park and Ride, and encourage a shift to public transport, walking, wheeling and cycling. In other words, I want the cars gone. And you can see more, more information on that there. It's absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Now, that's what it's all about in these places, whether you go to London, whether you go to Bath, whether you go to Portsmouth or anything else like that. It's all about getting rid of the cars. Now, the signage that they're talking about, there it is. That's a typical sign that you will find in Bath, and that is at a sports and leisure centre car park. Now, the particular piece that I want to draw your attention to is about 3/4 of the way down. If you have a look, I zoomed in a little bit there. Day charges. So up to an hour, £1.70 for least polluting vehicles. Most polluting vehicles, £2.60. And you can see the scale of charges that go down there. And you've got enter vehicle registration into the MI Permit app, or pay and display machine to see the charge for your vehicle. So you can see QR codes and all sorts of things all over that sign. Can you imagine the older generation trying to get their head around that for starters? And I think if this happens here, it's going to go around everywhere else, isn't it? Let me know what you think in the comments below about this. And if you live in Bath and you've got experience of this, let me know also. Thank you very much for joining me once again. I appreciate your support. And as always, I'll see you on the next one. Toodaloo.